Hello, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to my humble establishment. We got a rat somewhere, I think. That's that squeaking sound. Our little tavern is running along. Everything is good. Gotta turn down my sound here a little bit. I hope everything is the sound is working on your end and is bearable. In the spirit of the game, I have poured myself a cup of mead. Which, to be fair, this was a pretty expensive bottle, and I was saving it for the next board game night at my place. But, you know, when we're playing a game where people are drinking mead in my tavern, I should drink a bit of mead of my own. At least that was my defense for popping that bottle open. Lord Peter has left the building, and he's not happy with the interior at all. Yeah, I'm still confused about we have received a blue research potion. Yeah. I still don't know about this whole research business. Finance. Policy. There's potions here, but we don't have the express shop yet. So I don't really know what that's all about. Tavern Keeper's Digest, this is about hiring employees, and this one is a thing about want results, train harder. We can train our staff, but it's really expensive to have staff in the first place, which is why I'm not hiring a bunch. No, 1 axe, no good. Doctor, thank for axe, we kill more monster. Doctor, want 2 axe, too much bigger than 1. You give 450 gold. Drogthar come back, give back gold and more. Drogthar never lie. Same all the time. Drogthar best axe in all footwalk. Think too. So in the previous mission I bought Drogthar here an axe, and he came back with more money and some reputation for me for buying him the first axe. So we'll loan him 450, sure. People are not getting raises in my tavern. She's a drama queen. Losing, and no raises. But we are making a good amount of money here. We are almost above the 10,000 mark. No complaints for you. So now we have Drogthar's quest line sort of ticking down here. You can see like there's a little progress bar. So when he's done with that, we are gonna get a new message saying whether he succeeded in that. We're still not complaining about any prices in any case, so the restroom price will also go up, and I guess we will check for food on someone again. You. Yeah, not for the food either. As long as we can keep cranking up those prices, we'll be making more and more money. We need a guy in... Oh, did our... I think one of my bartenders might have quit. No, we have 2 bartenders in here. Alright, let's hire a 3rd bartender at this point. It's so expensive. But it's fine. He's ready now. Okay, but you might be in firing range. He's got 3 negative perks, and he's got red hand, which means he steals from the tavern. Let's fire him. For the maidens, it does look like we need another guy, a lady in the kitchen, so let me grab you down here from the research room. Throw you up here. Is that a rat? Yeah. Alright. Good stuff. In fact, when we don't have these platters or dishes to serve, it kind of makes it faster to process the tables, because it's a way a lot faster to say we don't have that food than to actually serve it. And that's happening a whole lot, so that's why we are processing tables so quickly, I suppose. Alright, so you come up with -8. Overall, our tavern has grown in reputation since we started though, so as soon as we get something else researched, it's gonna be really good. But until then, we are suffering a little bit at least. But we have positive balance in reputation and money, so all is well. Okay. No complaints here. Didn't get the food that he wanted. What do we have? Group reservation for locals. 3 locals. We can sustain that, so let's accept that reservation. I'm not taking knights and wizards because we don't have the specific rooms for them. So once we get one of those built, and I might take out a loan to do that in this episode. I'm kind of worried about it because it's gonna just provide us with more expenses in the end. So apply for loan. What do we get? 2,000 gold. Let me build a new room. Let's get it done. Purchase this lot up here and say so. We will build a gymnasium. We want to go semi-big at the start so you don't have to expand it again later, because that's more expensive. Destroying a room and then rebuilding it will cost more. Until you click done, you can redo it. But once it's built, and then you get punished for selling it. So maybe we go like real big here. Which looks kind of silly, but then we have like a small corridor here that can lead into the rest of this area here. Can we have it this thin? Yeah. And then we'll just put it in like a door like in here. Sure. Here. Good. And in the gymnasium, we still can cancel the whole thing if it turns out that this is not working out. Can we have another training dummy in here? Or is that too big? You know what? Relocate all furniture. We can squeeze them in like this. I think we go just 1 training dummy. Then 2 of these. 3 benches, and then exercise mats. We usually have a few of these. Like that. Oh. Not really then. Relocate hole. I can probably optimize that a bit. But again, it's all about the space management. I wonder if I can get away with this. Oh, that's a test. I'm not sure that will work. I have a feeling that I won't be able to get to the training dummy now. But there's only one way to figure that out. Sometimes they surprise me with their what they're able to pathfind to. Yeah, and we can squeeze in an extra exercise mat, assuming this works. Good. So this is a pretty good gymnasium, which should cover us for the rest of the game. Then we want to go into, let's see, policies, and say... Now we can still have him technically on leave. This is only if there's no gym open, then they would leave. Like no gym spots. But I want them to wait around. If the gym is full, we'll build some benches outside. We probably want to crank up the cash for just entering the gym. And then we'll go the training dummy, everything a little bit more expensive at the start. And we'll see if they complain about the prices. It's better to have them high and figure out where their threshold is, and then lowering it than to an undercharge. So like that. Now we have a gym for knights, and that means that if we have like a group reservation for knights, we could immediately accept 8 knights. Let's try it. And that should crank up our profits a bit. Now we have a loan of 2,000 gold, and we are not allowed to go below our 0 here, so we might have to take out a loan by the end of the month here, but I think we might be able to sustain it. I don't know how much of a premium we pay here. Monthly repayment. Oh, 2,000 gold per month? Really? Oh. Interest rate. Interesting. There's an autosave every 2 minutes, I think, so we'll try it out and see if that just wrecks me at the end of the month here. The month progress bar is this red bar here, and you see it's about to go to the end of the month, so we might be about to get punished here. Help me go to night school. Oh god, he wants 35,000 gold, and will cost us 200 reputation. What the frick? Please forgive me for interrupting. My name is Gerard, a family of Sammy. He asked me to write this letter as he can't write or read. My good sir, Sammy means well and is my friend, but he is no knight material, and anybody who've spent 2 minutes with him can tell you that. After all, he is called the village idiot for a reason. Save your hard-earned gold and spend it elsewhere. Please don't tell Sammy I told you this. And then we can still pay him. No, tell Sammy that he is an idiot. Jesus. Aw, that's rough. Okay, and the kitchen is working. Let's see if anyone complains about prices here. What is this here? Oh, Peter wants to be an inspection. Yes. Absolutely, we will take that. A raise would be great. Oh, I gave that raise. Whoops. No raise. Who got the raise? I'm gonna fire her. Because she already has 2 negative perks. And she's got red hand. Yeah, so you're fired. Yeah, 360 gold went missing, so that's her stealing. We earned 8,700. Oh, that includes the loan, I think, which is also always something you gotta keep an eye on. It adds any kind of income on top of this total monthly income, so it can be deceptive. You gotta hire a new maiden. Here's a cheap one. Now our bar is full. We should probably build another bench here. Oh, we're going really low. Okay, I gotta take out another loan here. I think this is the interest rate. This is what we pay per month. I think. We could install another bar. What does a bar cost? 1,600. People are waiting for the bars. Now our bartender is going to rest, so we gotta throw in the other one here. There's a rat. And here's a kid. Our fireplace broke down. We also have to replace items at some point when they start breaking down too often. So that's also gonna be like an extra expense. Yeah, I'm gonna guess waiting for a seat at the bar. Perhaps you should expand your drinking facilities. You know what, let's bar. And it will end up making us money in the long run, so yes, here we go. And then we need, another bartender, and there you are. Good. Let me see if someone who's leaving. No complaints about the alcohol being too expensive or the restroom. The music is always paying off. I really love having a soundstage like in the middle of the inn. This guy paid for food and didn't complain, so we are increasing the price of the food. Let's go to 145. Same with you. In the next tavern, we will endeavor to try to get some resting facilities, like guest rooms. I hope we start with more starting cash. Food reservation for locals for 3. Let's take in 3, sure. Now we've expanded our facilities, now we want to fill up the bars. Okay, and you paid for the food, no complaints. It was not bad, he says, which is good enough for me. Increase the price of the food again. Okay, we can really go a lot higher in the prices this level, more so than I thought, which is great. So obviously we should have done that at the very start. Oh, we have a knight in here. When he leaves the gym, I really want to check whether he is angry about the prices. And I'm still curious. It does look like there's space for them to walk through, and usually they can walk around items. So I'm hoping that they can get to the training dummy. But if not, then we've learned something. Do we have someone down here researching? We kind of do need to do that research. Can the 2 maidens handle it? I think so. What was that sound? Oh, the chest table broke. Alright. Monthly report, 2.3 for the interior this time, alright. do get some inspection results out of that, or sorry, reputation increases out of it. Monthly report says 7,000 income, but we're only paying about 700 for the wages, so that's pretty good. Group reservation for nights. Yeah, we'll take another 8 nights in, and then now we really don't want to accept another. But we can probably sustain hiring another maiden here. We should build another table as well. No complaints about the alcohol being too expensive. Alright. Oh, look at that. He is at the training dummy, this guy. So you can stack him up like that. Aha. Well, that is definitely useful knowledge. Someone is stealing from me, so manage. Can you see there? Must be you. Red Hand. That is a maiden. You are fired, lady. So a new maiden. Here's a really, really cheap one. Good. And I say we hire another one. If we can get a semi-cheap one, yeah. And then hopefully it will spill over into some of them starting to research a little bit more. We have one researching right now, which is great. We need a bartender, I think. We only have 2, so makes sense. I don't want to pay for one with an ability if it costs extra, but in fact this guy has a way higher skill and costs less and has an ability, so then he will be unsatisfied with his wages and be angry and want raises. But I mean, until that point where he asks for raises and doesn't get it, he's gonna be way better. Our finances are not looking good. What are you talking about, man? We are making money off the Wasu. Got someone leaving here. Didn't get the food that he wanted. Alright. They're spending a lot of time in the gym. Not that that's a problem. All in all, it looks good. What are you waiting for? For table. Okay, we really have all the tables filled up. I see. Let me grab something down from the research room here.
Passing through, aren't you?
Okay. Oh, kids coming in. So let's increase the liquor price again. 113. Group reservation for locals. 3 of them. We'll take in 3. All the benches seem to be occupied, so we want to get another bench. Alright. Oh. 146 for food is too expensive. Okay, so then we put it down by 1 until we find the threshold that they're willing to pay. And I mean, it might be sometimes some of them are willing to pay the extra price, but I don't want. And see, he doesn't want to pay 10 for the restroom, so now the restroom is too expensive. So now we don't increase those prices anymore, and whenever we find someone who is unsatisfied, we will put it down by 1, and then we found our threshold for those things. Still no complaints about the alcohol though, so I might want to increase that again. Here's the first night. No complaints about the prices up here. Good. People left building with inspection results. Still the interior that is lacking. Well, maybe we want to build another potted plant somewhere. We're making a lot of money. Let me get another potted plant. We'll get one up here. We should also get a bench up here. At least one, so we can see if someone's up here sitting. Good. And I want to increase the prices of the gym. Just do an overall price increase here of 1. Good. Accommodation is still not available. Not much of a tavern if people can't sleep here, but it is what it is. Another table. Can be squeezed in another table somewhere. Yeah, here. See, now we have the space management issue. If I move that potted plant, I have a suspicion that we might be able to squeeze in another table there. That would be nice. Yes, good. Then I think we are at the table limit though. Could maybe squeeze in a table down here if I move the benches and the clock. What do you say about the restroom, sir? Oh, 9 for a restroom is too much. Alright. So then, policy restrooms down to 8. Okay. Didn't have the food that he wanted. Oh well. Got 4 maidens working on the kitchen right now, and is still not really keeping up with the orders, it seems. Be aware. To whom it may concern, you are in violations of Article 1D, Section 10, Extended Clause T. Your business, the tavern, is operating without appropriate licenses, and I'm entitled to shut your business down. We need to pay 1,500 gold for that. I see. Okay. Well, can't be any different. Do we need another maiden? I think we might need another maiden here. Everyone's waiting for a table. What do you think? Oh, you didn't have the food you wanted. Alright. Too bad. Now, I'm wondering how much we need to pay for the arcane study. How's our loan situation? It should be paying off at regular intervals. The monthly repayment goes down here. The total loan, pay loan back, I don't know if we wanna. In fact, we might as well here. I don't think we pay loan back. There. Good. Should be able to sustain that. Group reservation, we'll take it. The bars are empty. I don't like when the bars are empty. So we gotta keep up with the kitchen, but I think we are clearing the tables now. Oh, the bar broke down. We might need another handyman at this point in the game. He was cheap. Okay. What is this? Why they get like the maybe that's they level up when they're done with the gymnasium or something like that. Look at that. They get like a new skin. That's a new thing. Nice. And no complaints over the gymnasium's cost. Okay. What about the other guy leaving down here? Yeah, so we will increase the prices of the gymnasium overall. Monthly report says 5,000 income, 1,000 paid. Group reservation for nights, we'll take 7 nights. Need a raise. Shh. Oh, I didn't give him 1, okay. And you? This is pretty cheap. Give her the raise. We gotta start giving raises at some point. And you can micromanage staff a lot if you wanna look at their individual costs and continue to check the staff every month. You can really min-max a lot. I'm trying to do like it in broad general strokes to not spend too much time on it. But you can make more money. You can also give them like bonuses or individual raises to keep their happiness in check. Okay, what do you think? No problem. Bench press was a good workout. Nice. Oh, what is this? Restroom is overpriced. Oh. Let's go one lower. Do we have a bartender down here? Yes, 2 of them even. Okay. Come up here. Oh, and there we beat the level. Keejchen, I am pleased to offer you a new management position. You can accept it now or at a later stage. This offer will stay in your mailbox. I hope to hear back from you soon. No, not just yet. Alright, so that's the end of the second level. Let me check how long we've been recording here. It's probably... yeah, it's decent enough. We can run it a little bit, I guess, just to see what happens here. New job offer, right? Stays in the inbox. So taking stock here, the fact of the matter is you don't really need the guest rooms. And it is a huge investment compared to like building the gym or building... like the main income is always from the alcohol, primarily, and then people really want the food. But you can actually... maybe we'll try doing it without the kitchen next time, because the kitchen has the highest cost in wages, and people do get really mad over there not getting the right dishes. So you could research for a while instead of building the kitchen up front, and then we might go with just liquor and guest rooms. I think I have completed certain levels by just building enough bars and then sending everyone else away, which is kind of interesting that you can do that and get away with it. But look at this guy, he's just so happy. He's thinking about what to do. And the gym is in good use. Lots of cool little animations for everything. Alright, so we'll cut the episode here, and then next episode I can do the thing here and say accept the offer. And then it'll throw us into the next level. My Tavern, My Rules, stage number 3. And we'll do at least one more in this series. So which one is this? Later on, some of the stages get really like special and completely different from the layout. So this is a desert one. Welcome to the wealthier part of town. Build a research workshop to improve and develop your menu. Be ready to handle more guests than you are used to. Unhappy guests will ruin your reputation, so be wise about accepting group restorations. Your objective is to get 700 reputation, 90,000 tavern value, and to keep finances above 5,000 gold. Alright. So here's the map. Pretty simple one, but more floor space in general, and I like big open rooms because we can do more individual management for this. But that'll be for the next episode. So see you then, guys, and bye.